Hello everybody, Roscoe here and welcome once again back to Kerbal Space Program. We're on episode 3 of this, and in the last episode we had made the big massive dildo from whatever. I've done a little bit of tweaking there. What I had to do in between the episodes was upgrade their space program building, which has now cost us so much cash. I am no lying how much that cost us. That was 225,000 it cost us in order to do it, so brought our capital right down. We need this flight to succeed. What I've done is put some winglets and stuff like that and maybe give ourselves a little bit of stability as in when we lift off straight from the get-go going up, and I put some winglets in there and then put some nose cones just down to try and increase that stability of the ship as it goes up. It kind of sits at a freaking angle, which is a bit weird. Now I don't know, it should have steadied itself, and it has steadied, but I don't know. We're going to see how it kind of goes now, and then if it's shit then we'll scrap it and then start from scratch again, just bring it back down to the bare bones. We've not got that much money to play with, so I need to watch what we're doing. So without further ado, you're now about to witness this lift off as we go through it. So let's just hit that space button and see what happens. I was going to say so far so good. It's now lifting us off at an angle. To be honest, I think it could possibly be too tall. Saying that though, it is getting us up there. I'm going to try and fight it. No, I fought it too much. When's that running out? Right. Let's try and bring it back. Oh shit. Just head back the wrong way. And we now have complete loss of control. There's no way we're going to save this. We're just going to keep flipping round. So we need to head back to revert flight. Back to the vehicle assembly. This is annoying. Alright. See, for the bigger parts, I'm thinking you need something structural. It needs to be maybe looking too far into this. What we could do is just get rid of them. Let's get rid of these. Move that across and then fire in. What the fuck is that? What is this point? That's a rocket. Has that got a decoupler under there? Let me try and zoom in a little bit. There's something in here. Yeah, that was the fuel cell for it. I don't think that's enough to get us up there though. We could probably get away with that. Let's try that. Coupling, decoupler, fire that one in there. Right. Let's do that. Let's save that. I'm gonna open this actually. Let's get rid of some of these ones here. Alright, delete. Roscoe 1. Roscoe 2. Roscoe 3. Get rid of these different versions of it. Stick with that one. Right. This looks fucking wonky. It just looks too tall. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with this. Yeah. Revert back to space assembly. Fuck me. Right. Right, no working then. Right, let's just ditch that shit. Let's go back to what we knew, which was that. We could save money by firing one of them. Save astronauts, so don't want to... Yeah, let's do the probe. Let's get a probe in there. Save on Kerbals. And then what we'll do is we'll get that decoupler. Fire a decoupler under there. Man, that's fucking massive, isn't it? Stupidly huge. Doesn't look right. Where's that heat shield? There's a heat shield in here. 0.6. Fire that in there. And a decoupler. Man, let's just see what fucking happens with this. Right, okay, so let's go for... How big is that? That's super huge. Don't need that one. Let's get that in there. Fuck that in there. Decoupling. Fire that one in there. Let's get one of these engines in there. We'll give it some winglets. What does 4 do? How does that look? Oh, it's actually a lot better. Like that. Right, I'm going to change that to 4, and then we're just going to see how that comes along in the grand scheme of things. So I'm going to save that, and I'm going to launch it. Let's see how far this one gets up. We're just testing here. Okay, so it's steady. Do you want to know something? I've not got anything, any way of bringing it back down. There's no... I need to put a parachute on it. So let's press escape. Back to revert flight, back to the vehicle assembly. There's no parachutes on the damn thing. We could get away with just... How the fuck are we going to rescue this thing? Oh shit, seriously? Is that there? Right, let's put 2 of them on. There we go, we've got 2 of those on. Let me zoom in a bit. Stay Putnik. And then... What's this experimental storage? What's that shit about? Oh, wow, you can store science experiments inside there. Alright, cool. Anyway, that's not what we're looking for. I am looking for this. I'm going to need one. So we're trying to speed this out. One there. Thermometer there. And then we'll put that on this side. Like so. And then give it, what, an extra bank of batteries maybe? And try not to overweight it. It's quite a heavy thing, that. Let's put that on there, and then we'll stick a... It doesn't matter anyway, it's not going to be sending any resource data. I'm just worried that it'll run out of battery. Oh, shit, I want that back underneath. Put that there, grab this, plonk that there, and then, yep, that's that, centred. Get that decoupler under there. Right, what's the worst that could happen? Change that to 5. Save that, launch it. Okay, here we go. There is no T because there's nobody on board. Let's fire it. Straight up and away. No fear. So it's going straight and narrow. I'm happy with that. Although I don't think we have enough fuel in order to get us any further, any higher. It's starting to wobble a little bit. However, it is remaining stable. I ain't touching nothing. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Okay, that did it. And then what we'll do is jettison that bad boy off. And it's went into a fucking flip. I can't stabilise it. What a waste of fuel. Nah, not working. Revert flight back to the fucking vehicle assembly. Right, what happened there? So once we jettisoned that bottom section, it became unmanoeuvrable. I need a pilot. It has to be a pilot. Back to the drawing board, scratch that. Give me a pilot. Start with this, get that on top of there. And then what I'm going to do now is I want to try and get some more science in here, because we need money. Now it was under here, which is science, and it was junior science. I think I got it wrong, it's pretty big. No, let's just get them into fucking orbit. Right, I need a decoupler. As I've got an idea. Fire a decoupler on there. And then what we'll do is we will get this. Is that big enough? No, it's too small. This one. Get that heat shield under. So once it's done, we get that out the way. Once we're coming in, we can just get rid of it. Then another decoupler. Let's see how that looks. Why aren't you doing it? There we go, that's what I want. Right, and then now that I've done that, so that's the bottom section, so fire that, then fire that, two separate parts. And then let's get these radial parachutes in, drogue parachutes even. So we need two of these. Put them further up near the top, like so. And they are in their own separate little bracket, which is there. Next up we want a little fuel cell, just the one. Wee fuel cell in there. And a wee puddle jumper rocket thing, like so. Then what we'll do is we will get that under like so. That covers that up. And then I keep reverting back to these things. Right, how much fuel has that got? How much thrust? Did it tell you? Right, so there's a max thrust, not in vacuum, but on the surface 250 kilonewtons. 205, 160. Why don't we fire one of them on? Let's get two of them on. And fire that one on. And then bear with me. Got a couple of those decouplers on. 3 of them. And then we keep them kind of symmetrical like that. Then we go for solid states. If I can, I've just linked out like that. Step a couple of aerodynamic things onto it. Like that. Some winglets. Let's keep them. Try and keep them centre. Like that. That's looking a bit more stable, a little bit better. Right, so I'm going to change that to a 6. I'm going to save it. And I want to communicate. Come here. I've not even got any science experiments on there. Communicate. Oh, fucking hell, I can't even say it. The communicatron, the fucking antenna. So we'll fire that there. Then we'll get pressure. Probably put that there next to that. Then we'll get this. Then a wee goo. There's a way of turning that, I think, but I don't know how to do it. Put that there, and then a battery. Let's do 2 of them. 2 batteries. That's probably top heavy now. Right, save. What's wrong? Yeah, override. And launch. Trial and error, that's all it's all about. Wow, it's wonky. Right, RT. And fire. So far so good. Jebediah is doing something. Now I believe it's at 50,000 you want to start moving off to the one side. It's sort of 50,000 metres atmospheres. It's up there on the top there. Once we reach that height, I'll start moving it slightly over to the right. I want to go to the right so I can get ourselves into a nice wee orbit. We are cooking though. Are we rich? Fucking 50,000? Right. Get rid of them and... Shit, we didn't need all that. Wow. That's more than likely going to cut out, but what we'll do is press M. How is that looking? It's fucking working. It's not working good though. Oh no, there's a solid fuel. Oh man, we've got too much fuel. Man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it! Right. How are we doing for battery? Let me just check on everything. Electrical charge is good. I'm going to do a crew report as we stand right now. Crew report. There's no point. Doesn't do anything. And then I'm going to bring this down to about 90 degrees. Because we're now reaching the 100 point. I think it should be like that. And then we'll just see the map. It's working. We'll swing that apple-wababapsis out. And we should have enough propellant. Maybe. Because I'm sure we've got a little drop in there in order to maneuver. I've done this all wrong, I think. Right, that's that one gone. Jettison. And we tested that, which is good. And then I'm going to move out to the apoapsis part. So I'm going to zip this forward. And then once we're there, click off M, and then I believe we turn this way. And how the fuck do you... Is that closing it? That's closing it, Rossio. You went the wrong way. So Z. X. Went the wrong fucking way. M. Flip it round to... Is it that one? Is it that one? To extend. Oh man, I don't know. I thought I had an idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh mate, I'm gonna kill you. And that's us done. Let's get rid of that. Crew report, you've probably already done it. Yeah, we can transmit. It's a full transmit. And we've done it. And then let's have a wee look here on this. Let's do that. Observe the mystery group. And what we'll do is keep that experiment. Take the temperature. Log temp. Keep that experiment. Touch off that. And that's crew hatch. But log the pressure. Keep that. Do we need to do anything more? Crew report? No, that's fine. Reset that. Can you EVA? No. Well, there we go. It was kinda in orbit, and we kinda got out there. But what we're now doing, oh shit, is slow it down a bit. As we come in for re-entry, I believe. As we fall rapidly down to the deck here. So I need to turn it like that, because we're falling this way. And we'll speed up time just a touch. There we go. Please don't die. You need these experiments, mate. A fucking comet coming down in here. We're gonna get some money for that thing, no? Where is it? Hello Earth, here we come. Hello darkness, here we come. Right, anyway. Fire that right down. And now get ready for those drogue parachutes. Like, get rid of that thing, we don't need that. Oh shit, it's still stuck underneath us. Really? Hang on, I can flip that. Nope, that's still stuck to us. Right, and deploy drogue parachutes. That should fall any second now, hopefully. That will just tink away from us, or maybe. Still seeing it. It's... there we go, it's gone now. We're fast, it's falling faster than it. That's that done. And then... yeah, there we go. Right, and zip forward. Something else hitting the deck. That worked though. That spaceship setup worked, and if it wasn't for me faffing around at the top there, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I'm happy. Fire off that parachute. Let's get this right down to the bottom. Basically, when I was fanning around, I got mixed up with prograde and what you need to burn and blah blah blah. I need to have a look into the wiki and find out what we need to do there. But we almost reached that orbit. We were almost there. I could almost taste it. I mean, really, I want to keep that small section of fuel that we had at that bottom section there. I wanted to keep that at least available so that when we did get up there, I'd be able to utilise that so we could get ourselves back down. But ultimately, I'm quite... what the fuck is that over there? Something over there. Just a random tree. Okay, right, and you can let go. And then what we'll do is we will do an EVA of you right here. That's fine. Okay, right, press escape, back to the Space Centre, and then we'll recover all the bits and bobs that seem to be scattered to the four winds of the Kerbal Space Program. Let's click on that Bambino, the tracking centre. So let's recover Jeb. So click on that, recover, yes, 64, good stuff. We've got 10 grand in funds. Click on. Why am I not getting? There he is, and recover him. He's the man we need. We didn't get any money for that. Oh, that's a bit shitty. Right. Let's click off that. Let me see how we are doing for money in the grand scheme of things, because I did spend a tremendous amount of candy trying to get that spaceship up there. Considering now it's now costing me a loan to get that particular setup into space. That's only 14 grand. We don't have enough to send that out again, do we? Damn it. Yeah, we don't have enough money to get that out. We need moonies. I thought we would have got some money for doing that thing now. Take it we didn't. Where's the vast bulk of money? That's only 4 grand. That would cover it though. Right, in any case, what I will do is we will sort this all out. I mean, there is means and ways of getting money, which is if we went into the administration building, you can get a bailout grant if I wanted to, which would give us all that, but it's a massive hit to fucking reputation. And the other one was to outsourced R&D, so you can sell unpaid research. How the fuck do you do it? You could sell. Anyway, there's ways of getting more money. So yeah, money's not an issue. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this episode, I know it's a longer one. Please like this video if you want to see more of me and more of Kerbal Space Program. And this is probably going to be the last video I'll do until we see what the kind of trending is going to be. If I see we're getting a good like on the Kerbal Space Program series, then I'll keep firing in there and we'll keep going for more. Otherwise, I'll just turn that into my own private endeavour. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.